Well, good evening and welcome to the WFO Racing League. It's the Twisted Tuesday fun race / recruitment race with the ARCA car at Auto Club Speedway tonight. This is an off-season race, but it is a fun race, so we're going to have some regular drivers here. We'll have some other drivers from iRacing on here, so you'll see some names you're not familiar with. And I'm sure I'll see some that I'm not familiar with as well, but we'll get used to it. We just wanted to keep something going through the off season. So that's why you're seeing these right here. It's going to be on Tuesday nights. The server opens at 8 p.m. and racing's at 9, just like normal. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the stream so I can see the chat. Turn that down. We're good to go. Put the link in our Discord here. So we are live at Auto Club. Nation, what are you doing down there? Well, I think Nation left. Either that or I'm muted out on Discord. Not sure what I did, but looks like everything's working as far as the settings go. So we'll see what it... Nation, you hear me? Nation. Well, that's weird. I kind of lost my sound on Discord. Hopefully you can hear me on YouTube okay. Got about 2 minutes to get it figured out here. Looks like I lost my connection on there, maybe. I don't know. That's a little bit weird. Yeah, I'm definitely disconnected on Discord, so something's going on with that, but it looks like my connection's working fine otherwise. And if it's not, we'll do a reset and we'll make it work fine. We got about 1 minute and 14 seconds before we go green flag racing. We'll try to get Discord figured out in the meantime. That's what happens when you don't use these machines for a little bit. A lot of updates and everything else going on. That's kind of why I want to do these through the off season, these broadcasts, so we can make sure when we get back to our regular season racing that everything is working. And that we're good to go. So we're going to reload Discord here. We thank you for tuning in to the broadcast. Nation, can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, my Discord quit and wouldn't let me connect or nothing, so I had to Control-Alt-Delete it and close it out and restart everything. But we got a live broadcast up on the WFO Racing Network. And you're cutting out.
Because this piece of shit laptop's got a piece of shit little buttons, that, you know, those little mushy rubber buttons.
Piece of shit laptop, piece of shit button. That's about all I got out of it, but it'll be all right. Let's take a look.
You know those fucking rubber buttons, you really gotta stand on them to get them to click?
Yes. We're going to take a look at our starting grid. Last week's fun race winner, Jeff Martin, in the 14, starting on the pole tonight. To his outside in P2 is going to be Brandon Winning in the 84. Good qualifying effort for Brandon. Starting third tonight, Brad Slaughter Jr., driver of the 1, not a regular racer at WFO, but someone coming into the recruitment fun race tonight. Brad, I've had the opportunity to race with quite a few times. Good driver, very fast, so we'll have to keep an eye on the 1 car. Starting his outside in 4th is going to be Corey Cook, driver of the 61. That's a bumper humper, isn't it? But not in the off season. He's not humping bumpers. Isn't that what he said, Nation?
I'm not really entirely sure what he said.
All right, so starting 5th tonight, Derek Robinson, driving to number 38. To his outside is going to be Steve Blankenship. I don't know if Nation likes him yet or not, but Steve Blankenship's going to be starting 6th. 7th tonight, you got Robert Hornsby, driving to 15. To his outside in 8th is going to be Dustin Lee, driving to 32. Neither one of those are regulars at WFO. But we do have a regular here with John Sanu, starting 9th in the 86. To his outside in 10th is going to be John Petrozelli, driving to 58. Another one that's not a regular here, Nation. Then 11th, we got another non-regular in the 999 car, 999. That's going to be Jeff Snyder. And his outside in the 108 will be 11 lap himself, Leo Lortz. 13th tonight, your favorite driver. That's right. WFO's most popular driver, Mini Driver of the Day Awards. That's going to be none other than who, Nation?
That would be Hal Amy.
Hal Amy, that's right. And his outside in 14th is going to be John Herdzik, driving the 22. 15th tonight, Brian Jablanowski. Hopefully I got that right and didn't butcher it too bad, Brian. His outside in 16th is going to be Rob Green in the 17. 17th tonight, we got Enrique Del Toro Escobar Bagande McDaniel Jr. the 2nd. Right, Nation?
I think it's Jablonski.
Yeah, that dude. I don't know what is going on, man, but my timing screen is messed way up. We had to restart it, Nation. We messed it way up. All right, so Tim Hamlet, the warden, starting 18th. 19th is going to be Matthew Robinson in the 34. To his outside, and 20th is going to be Craig Lerman in the 43. 21st is going to be Tim Rosino in the 20, and 22nd is going to be Jeffrey Green in the 24. 23rd tonight's Roger Mears in the 21. To his outside, and 24th is Tyler Jordan in the 29, and that's going to do it. We're going to go green flag racing. Pace cars in. Wait for it. We're green flagging racing at Auto Club with the ARCA Series. Twisted Tuesday fun race here. Fun/recruitment. Right, Nation?
Mm-hmm.
It don't get no funnier than that.
I got to look it up on my fucking phone.
So Jeff Martin going to break out to the early lead here. He's got Brad Slaughter Jr. in that number 1 car in tow, and they're fanned out 3 wide behind him for 3rd place. That's Corey Cook in the 61 on the bottom, John Sanu in the 86 to his outside. The race is on. Jeff Martin's the leader. He's loose, but he hangs on to it. And the battle is for 3rd right now. Corey Cook, Derek Robinson, John Sanu in the 86, so 86, 38, 61. This is a battle for the 3rd position on the racetrack right here on lap 2. These cars are awful close. Jeff Martin running a little bit different line about the middle of the racetrack, able to hold on to a pretty good gap there over 2nd place. We'll see if Brad Slaughter can close in on him here. Really good racing right now for that 3rd spot. You get on back there a little farther in the top 10, and they're racing back there some. And I think that's going to be around that 58 car right here. Maybe not. 58 car is going to be John Petrozelli. And right behind him is going to be Hal Amy, driver of the number 3 car. Most of the fans that tune in are familiar with that car for sure, Nation.
A little bit.
Just a little bit, slightly. So maybe we'll get some of our regular crowd in here and start chatting it up tonight. Maybe we won't. We'll have to wait and see.
Apparently, I can't run more than Discord on this motherfucker now.
You just don't like to do more than Discord, huh?
So I gotta watch the race on the phone, and anything else run on this computer. Fuck you.
That's just kind of fucked up, isn't it?
I think this thing was built just to send emails and shit.
Man, I'll tell you what, Jeff Martin, I don't know if he's been putting some practice in or what, or if he's just that good at this track, but he's checked out right now on Brad Slaughter by half a second as somebody's wrecking in the back there, Nation.
Wasn't this one of Jeff Martin's tracks?
Yeah, I think Auto Club's actually one of the ones that he likes. I think it was Steve Blankenship that wrecked back there. I think we're gonna back her up just a minute and burn it down with some what, Nation?
Sure. Maybe you could just have some tea.
Fire! We gotta have fire, damn it. We gotta bring out the fire.
We're gonna change something else.
Well, his car is definitely damaged, and I'm not sure where or how, and I'm not getting nowhere with it, so we're going back to live TV here, Nation.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. So now it's 0.8 of a second is that lead that Jeff Martin has in the 14. And that's over a second-place battle is Corey Cook, the bumper humper, or whatever. What is it, Nation?
Bumper humper.
The bumper humper. Corey Cook takes the second spot from Brad Slaughter, and now you got the 38 of Derek Robinson working to the inside of the 1 car as well. So 61 up to P2. 38 might be trying to do a 2-for-1 here. He's going around Slaughter, and I think he's going to try to go around the 61 as well and take the second position, Nation. Why pass 1 when you can pass 2?
What's better than passing 1?
Exactly, and I think he's going to pull it off, too. That's the crazy part about it. They're side by side right now, though. Corey is getting a little bit of help from the 1 car, Brad Slaughter, with a draft right there. And they're side by side going into the turn here. Corey Cook running the middle to the upper part of the racetrack. Derek Robinson in the 38. Now we're 3 wide for second, Nation. Brad Slaughter working the bottom into 1. So 1, 38, 61. Very close racing. A little bit of side draft in there with the 38 and the 1 car. Now the 38's going to move up real close to the 61. No contact. They keep it clean. And we got more cars that have decided to join in on the battle here. 84, Brandon Winning sliding into the picture. He's going to go around the 38. Now you got John Sanu right there in 86. He's going to take advantage of the 38 as well. So we got comers and goers, Nation. Meanwhile, up front, though, I don't know what to say. Jeff Martin, he's just checking out on him.
He's got shit to do.
He's leaving them boys in the back. You bitches in the back of the bus. I don't know if that was appropriate, Nation.
Why not?
I guess it was. To the back of the bus, bitch.
I used to love sitting in the back of the bus.
That's the best place. Stay away from any authority.
There wasn't nobody back there.
Well, I guess that depends on if your bus was full or not. I guess on short bus. Short bus wouldn't be full all the time, right?
Well, probably not. It's not where I come from. I didn't say where I currently live.
So I'm going to move back here a little bit, man. I found the 108. Leo Lortz, 11 lap right here. He's not too far behind Mr. Hal Amy.
Yeah, we only got 2 more laps with him.
2 more. You're right. One more now. We're 10 laps in, so we got one more lap with 11 lap. Hal Laming's up here in a battle, though. He's running ninth, and he's right there with that 58 of Petrozelli. Hal working the bottom of the racetrack here. Looks like he's doing a good job holding the car down there, getting a nice fast run off the corner. Fast and smooth nation. Meanwhile, though, we got to get back up front because I'm telling you, this battle just keeps raging on for second. Now the 61 had second, but the one of Brad Slaughter Jr. is trying to take it back. And we've seen Slaughter have second for quite a while there in the beginning, and they ran him down and punked him out. Took it from him, didn't they, Nation?
Nation. His ass out.
Punked his ass right out and took it. So now he's going to have help on the bottom. Brandon Winning, driver of the 84, going to make his move. He's also going to go around the 61 of Corey Cook, or at least try to, Nation. He couldn't clear him. Corey got the run down the back straightaway. Now he cleared him. And look at Sanu putting a bumper right there. Almost a little bit of contact with a bumper humper. That would have been a humped bumper.
Got to squint to see this shit on this tiny little phone.
84 cleared to 61. Now the 61's going to put a crossover move on him here. So Corey Cook not wanting to give up that third spot that easy. And John Sanu now, he's going to make contact with the 84. Brandon Winning's going to have a great save in the 84. And we're going to continue on with green flag racing. Great save to Brandon Winning. I thought that would have moved. Actually, it moved Hal Lamy around him. So Hal Lamy's up to the 8th position now. The 3 car's going the right direction, Nation.
Forward, young man.
That's right. Take her to the front of the bus.
But all the cool people hang out in the back of the bus.
But the bus driver right now is still Jeff Martin. But these cars are weird because you can be fast, at the start, and 15 laps in just fall like a rock because the tire wear, and the guy who can manage the tires the best will go forward. And right now, I think that driver is this one car right here. We've seen him fade back, which means he probably wasn't pushing it early in the run. And now we've seen him go back and take the second spot, and he's actually running down the leader at the pace of about 0.2 a lap right now. So he's 0.2 of a second a lap faster than the leader is. The lead went from 1.3 seconds down to 0.7 of a second, Nation. This is only a 60 lap race tonight, so we only have 60 laps here around Auto Club. And we went 14 clean and green. Nothing wrong with that, is there, Nation?
Oh, sir. Hang on one second. I'm going to try something.
All right, Nation's going to try something, and I'm going to continue the commentating and the broadcast for you people out there. All 4 of you that are tuned in. Not a very big crowd tonight, Nation. Nobody's even chatted. No messages. Yeah, I hear you.
Good.
Did you fix it?
Why didn't you could fucking put a push to talk on your mouse?
Oh, yeah, you can push a talk on a clicker.
Did not know that until just now.
Works good, don't it? Until you're clicking a bunch of windows of gay midget porn open.
No, I got them. Wait, no, I don't do that.
Here we go. Battle for the lead. The one car has caught him. Hi, Sandy. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Here's our lead battle. 14 of Jeff Martin is your leader. Number 1 of Brad Slaughter Jr. wants it. So we did have somebody send us a message in the chat, Nation. Oh, here we go. Side by side. One car, Brad Slaughter. 14, Jeff Martin. This is for the lead, lap 16. About halfway through what a fuel run would be here. I think maybe a little over halfway. I believe they might get 28 laps on a fuel run right here. I set him at 50% fuel, so we are side by side for the lead. Great racing. Jeff Martin trying to hold on to it. I think he just pushed his tires a little bit too much. I believe Slaughter was able to save on the tires, and he's going to take the lead in one car. We've seen it. We've seen it happening. We seen this happening, didn't we, Nation?
Well, of course we did.
We saw it on our radio.
We are smarted at it.
Yeah, we're smart.
Hi, Mama Riddle.
Mama Riddle, I am doing great. Where's Diana at? Heck, where's all of them at, Nation?
A real race. It would be nothing but Riddle and Amy all down that fucking road.
Riddle and Amy, the whole way down. Well, that's when they're voting for driver of the day. We're doing great. It's good to have. We're going to broadcast probably most of these fun races in the off season here. They're only going to be on Tuesday night, so we want to come in and keep everything OBS and everything working good. That way, when we go into the season, we have less problems, right, Nation?
Boy, you have to keep it greased up and the oil changed and all that.
That's right. You have to. I mean, you can't just let her sit and neglect her and throw her out to pasture. You got to keep it lubed up.
No, things start to rust, and no, you don't want that.
Oh, she's busy right now doing something. It's getting close to Christmas. Busy time of year for everybody. Look at this battle for second. 2 bumper humpers. Bumper humper 61 and 14, Nation.
I'll tell you in about 25 minutes when I see it.
Yeah, YouTube's a little bit behind, isn't it?
It's really not that bad tonight. It's about 5 seconds behind, I'd say.
Oh, John Sanu's in the wall, and whoever is behind Sanu, I believe that's Petrozelli, and the 58 was just all kinds of sideways back there. Sanu hangs on to it, the 58. Petrozelli, he hangs on to it as well. And we stay clean and green, 20 laps in, so we're a third of the way into this race here. Caution-free so far. Knock on wood. That fake-ass desk wood ain't going to work. We need some real wood.
I ain't got no goddamn wood around here.
Well, let me knock. Oh, we got some right here. There we go. We'll knock on that. That was real wood, so. We uncursed ourselves. Oh, good news, Nation.
Okay.
I fired my motor up.
And?
70 to 80 pounds of oil pressure.
Just idling?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah, that's not bad.
Idles at 70, it'll rev up at 80, and then my gauge is pegged out. So.
Yeah, that's not bad. Are you drag racing it somewhere?
Nope, not drag racing. It's a street truck, and it don't sound like one, but that's what it's supposed to be. Hi, Denise.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, but it's Vern's truck, so fuck them.
Exactly. You can just do whatever you want with it. It's just a little 283. I'm going to do a video of it and put it on Discord Nation so you guys can listen to it. Hopefully my phone does it justice.
Now, you got one of those Androids. Go get you a real phone and then record it.
Man, I tell you, the first fire on it, the first fire up was open header.
That scared the hell out of you.
Oh, it not just scared me, it about made my heart stop and almost busted my eardrums.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch was loud, dude. And what freaked me out was usually when it's not the first motor I put together, right? When I was younger, I built several of them, and through the years, I've built a few. And then this one, usually it takes a minute for it to start. You got to mess with the timing. You got to fiddle with the timing and stuff. So I got the timing where I wanted it without turning it over. I mean, never even turned it over. I just set the distributor where I thought it should be, and I turned the electric fuel pump on, and I grabbed a accelerator, and I hit my starter button, Nation, and that thing fired right off, dude.
So something's wrong.
Yeah, something's wrong when they work that good.
If that shit happened to me, I'd be like, nope, 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 something's wrong here.
So we got lap 23. I said lap 28. It's lap 23 we have green flag pit stops happening. We've seen the leader, Slaughter, come to pit road, handed the lead over to the bumper humper crew. That's going to be Jeff Martin back to the front in the 14. 61 of Corey Cook's going to be second. That's the other humper, bumper, humper, bumper, bumper. What are they? Humper, bumpers, bumper, humper. I don't know, Nation.
Bad at making up.
But yeah, it's I'll do a video on it. I got a couple of more things to do. One of the things I'm fighting is a starter. I bought a cheap starter from Pep Boys, and I probably shouldn't have done that.
I'm going to guarantee you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, we got a little grinding going on, so I got me some shims today, and I'm going to try to, when I get a chance, shim it out and see if I can get it to straighten out. If not, I'm just going to get a good starter for it.
Does that have the ones that's got the bolts that go straight up?
Yes. But they're not. No, mine's actually, the bolts go straight up, but they're offset from each other. They're not straight across.
Yeah. I mean, they go straight up to the block.
Yeah, 4.5 inch or 4 5/8 inch bolts.
Yeah. I love those things.
Yeah.
I hate the ones where you try to get it, get in there from the side.
Yes.
Fucking evil bastards.
Yep, the ones that go straight into the bell housing.
Oh, yeah, those are worse too.
Sometimes they are. Some of them, have enough room that you can get to them pretty good, but nothing built in the last 30 years has any room in it.
No, it don't.
So mine does. The motor actually come out of a 67 Chevelle.
What happened to the Chevelle?
The guy still has it. It's a low mileage car, and he sold the motor out of it to put a LS motor in it.
You should have said, hey, I'll buy this motor, but can I have that to go with it?
Well, dude put it on Facebook, and I found it, and it was $200, and I'm like, guy's got to have that, I think. And
God damn, you paid $200 for that?
oh, look, some idiots. David White.
Oh, look, my surprise face.
Yeah. So Slaughter Jr.'s leading this thing into one car now, so we don't get too far behind the race, 26 laps in. Second, we got Dustin Lee in the 32. So Dustin Lee is climbing his way up the ladder here. And we're actually starting to get some viewers coming in, Nation.
You've got to be shitting me.
How in the fuck does that happen?
I don't have any idea.
What'd we do to cause this?
Did you tell them we're going to have strippers again?
Oh, there's Adriana. Hi, Adriana. How are you?
Strippers and hot dogs.
Hopefully you're getting all your Christmas shopping and everything taken care of. And we're not going to talk about the holiday meals anymore, because that just pisses me and Nation off.
Right straight the fuck.
I did get some good apple pie, I'm not going to lie, for Thanksgiving. So I was very, very happy about that.
Didn't get any.
Well, I was very happy too. So, well, I'm sure Christmas, maybe I get 2 apple pies. I don't know.
Well, you got my address now. I mean, if you got 2 apple pies, you could share with your buddy.
You're right. I could ship one to you. Mama Riddle did it. We don't believe that. Mama Riddle made the apple pie, didn't she, Nation?
I guarantee it.
I think that's the apple pie that we want.
It's the apple pie we want, because those old school apple pies, those are...
Oh, contact right there. A little bit of door love between the 14 and 86, and I thought they were both bumper humpers. I don't know what happened, Nation. Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you ladies will be making lots of pies for Christmas.
Not for us, though.
Not for us, Nation. That's right.
We get kicked in the ditch.
Man, we got some good racing on the racetrack. These guys have been caution-free for half the race. That's crazy, isn't it?
Dude, that is beyond crazy, especially when it's a recruitment
A
race.
recruitment fun race where we have, half the drivers in the field are not regular WFO drivers and the other half are. These guys are just doing a phenomenal job out here tonight.
You might want to take down some numbers.
And there he is right there, your favorite driver. The reason most of you are tuned in. That's the 3-car Hal Lamy. He's digging, Nation. He's behind the Warden right now. Hal's running 11th. The Warden's up there in the top 10 in the 49 car.
It's a dangerous place to be.
So Tim Hamlet is moving forward. We're moving somewhere, I think. No, we're not. We're still in the same spot we were at the end of the season, doing the same damn thing, Nation. Broadcasting.
Dude, we're in the same spot we've been in for how many years?
In fact, we're having the same conversation about pies. What is wrong with us?
Where would you like me to start?
Oh, I don't think a psychologist could tell us exactly what's wrong with us, and I don't know that anybody could. Maybe God one day.
The damn psychologist here, we'd make him batshit crazy.
Probably by the end of it, he'd be like, God damn, I need a fucking drink. I think I do need one, Nation. Maybe.
Yeah, I do.
6
It's
or
not
7.
alcohol. I gotta go get something to drink. I need a bottle of water.
Water, huh?
Well, I'll tell you later. I'll be right back.
All right. Mine was really good, and I had a really good apple pie. So I had my pie too, Adriana, while you're picking on us. Man, we got some good racing going on here. Side by side right there. 1-car Brad Slaughter, your leader. Slicing and dicing through lap traffic right now. 999 car. And I believe that's Dustin Lee in the 1-car that's also slicing and dicing his way through. Or Dustin Lee, I'm sorry, is in the 32. The leader's in the 1. I don't know. I'll get it right eventually. Man, there's some good racing all over the racetrack again. We're going to have to do a quick through the field. 28 laps to go. Let's start it off with your leader. Brad Slaughter driving a 1-car, leading a lot of laps here tonight. We've seen the 14 lead a lot, but I believe the 1 might be trying to eclipse him on the laps led here. P2 fighting his way through the traffic, about 6 seconds behind the leader. That's going to be the 32 car, Dustin Lee. Dustin coming from the back of the field tonight, having a great run. P3, though, a WFO regular right there. That's the 10 car of Enrique, Rick Vagone. Rick Vagone's got a fast hot rod. He's been working his way through traffic right on the back bumper of the 32. Living out there where you live, David White, you need more than your pal Jack sitting next to you. You need Jack and Johnny both. 3 wide right here, 32, 14, 10. Jeff Martin working his way back up through the field. Fagone dropping a spot right there. 14 of Jeff Martin's going to move to the 3rd spot, battling with Dustin Lee side by side for the 2nd. And we're going to cruise on back here to 5th spot. He's catching this pack too. That's the 61 of Corey Cook.
Yes, Denise, we want some pies.
Yes, we do. All right, so 6.
Are we going to get pies? No.
We're not going to get them. That's crazy, too, because they can ship ice cream all over the fucking country with dry ice, but we can't get no damn homemade apple pies, Nation.
We can't get shit.
You can order ice cream from Tennessee. They'll ship that fucker to you in 2 days in dry ice, and then be just as frozen and everything. I'm not going to say it's good, but it was frozen.
It's frozen like a motherfucker.
But I don't think it was good to begin with, you know? but it was frozen. So seventh.
Now, you can have them. They got to be really fresh out of the oven.
Yes, seventh place, John Petrozelli in the 58. He's been working his way up through the field quietly. When I say quietly, it's probably because we're talking about pies and everything else and not really focusing on the race. So we'll go back one more. The guy he's battling with, that's going to be the 86 car, Mr. John Sanu. John Sanu currently sitting in the 8th position. This is your WFO Fun Race Through the Field, brought to you by iRacing Classifieds on Facebook.
And Mama Riddle Pie.
And Mama Riddle's Pies, that's right. So let's go back to 10th place. 10th place is Tim Hamlet, the warden. Driver of the 49 car right there. H&H Motorsports. He's a lone wolf for that team tonight. I don't see no Helmling or none of them in here. So want one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up quicker. Which one does, Nation? So let's go back to 10th.
The one that's easier to get.
10th is Hal Lamy, the most popular driver at WFO. He's in a battle for that 10th spot with the 86 of Mr. No, actually with the 84 of Mr. Brandon Winning. Winning's back there about a half a second or so behind Hal. But Hal occupies the top 10, 10th position here at Auto Club tonight. I know it's not one of his favorite racetracks because he told us before the race started tonight, Nation.
He did mention that, or something to that effect, yes.
And there may be some pit stops going on or something change around because now it's showing Brandon Winning in the 10th spot. Going to move Hal up to the 9th position. And all these cars are right close together with the exception of the leader, who's up by about 6.7 seconds. So let's go to 11th. We're going to find Roger Mears. That name sounds very familiar.
Mears, wasn't there like a Mears, like a drag car racer?
No, I think he raced off-road trucks. That's what I'm going to Google.
Casey Mears.
That's what I'm. Casey Mears is his nephew. Casey Mears. Yep, I'm right.
And what did he drive?
He drove. Casey Mears drove in NASCAR.
Oh, I thought he drove a Top Fuel.
Roger Mears was a former off-road driver who also drove in the USAC and Kart Championship Kart Series. According to Wikipedia. I knew that he drove the off-road trucks because he was, I believe he raced with Ironman Ivan Stewart. You remember him, don't you, Nation? They made a game after him.
Yeah, but I don't ever remember watching him live or anything.
I don't know that, this in fact is Roger Mears, but it very well could be. And if it is, pretty awesome to have Roger Mears in our recruitment race here. Maybe we can get him over at WFO. That'd be pretty cool.
Denise, I'm just going to say that's kind of a dick move.
So 7th, we got Jeff Martin, and I think he's currently sitting on pit road, so green flag pit stops are happening, and that's going to do it for our through the field because that messed the whole thing up. The leader's on pit road, one car, Brad Slaughter Jr. Yeah, actually, Roger was a good Indy driver, too. I recall that. I don't recall it because I was probably barely a year or two old. I can't believe Nation didn't know who he was. That dude's raced everything, Nation.
The whole Mears family has, hasn't they?
Yeah, Casey Mears is his nephew. Man, Sanu hit the wall hard. That's going to allow Hal Amy in the 3-car to cook around him, and guess who the new leader is? Take me to your leader, Nation.
How many? I can't see laps. There's this tiny little screen.
18 laps to go. Hal Amy in the 3-car is scored as the leader. He probably has not pitted yet. Man, I'll tell you what he's screaming right now. Hi, Diana. He's screaming, caution, caution, caution. Debris on the track. Caution, come on.
Come on, Vern, let's just run out there and throw a beer bottle on the track.
Well, somebody needs to drop a hot dog wrapper, beer bottle, or something out of the stands. David White lives out that way. Maybe he can do it.
Dave, step up.
Step up and throw a beer bottle right out in the middle of the racetrack.
Just for the love of God, don't hit Hal's car.
Probably cut Hal's tire down. Put him in the wall, Nation.
That'd be our luck.
But Hal Amy has led a couple laps here right now, and as you see Sanu making his way off of pit road, Hal Amy's going to keep her on the racetrack, and I believe it was Hamlet in the 49 getting a little loose behind him. That's going to put Roger Mears in second, actually.
Ain't there.
Mears is going to bring it to pit road, so Brad Slaughter Jr. is going to assume the second position. But he is 25 seconds behind this guy coming to pit road. So the three cars bringing her down pit road. Three-time Indy 500 champ. The Mears family is from California, Nation.
Ain't nothing good come out of California. You know how I feel about West Coast.
Kind of like Finland, I guess.
Right on the left side of the country.
So clean and green for 44 laps. 44 laps. 16 laps to go, Nation. And the lead is going to be handed right back over to the driver of the number one car. Number one is number one, Nation.
Slaughter.
Number one is number one. So Brad Slaughter Jr. is the leader by 8.7 seconds over Jeff T. Martin, driver of the 14, the Tito's Vodka driver. And he's got his bumper humper teammate right behind him there. The question is, will he hump the bumper, Nation?
He's going to have to if he wants to pass it.
I mean, it's getting late in the race here. You're down 9 seconds, and you better hit the go button. You either go or you're going to be first loser.
First on.
You're either first or you're last. Right?
Well, wait a minute. You could be third. You could be seventh.
Oh, no, you're either first or you're last. 11 Cup championships belong to drivers from California. Oh, we got a caution. That changed it all. Who brought out our caution, goddammit? I don't know who did it, Nation.
Dude, you're the fucking video guy.
I seen smoke. Was it 86 maybe? I don't know. We're going to find out with fire. I think we found the right driver. We're burning it down. Burning it down, Nation. Right to the ground, all the way. Burning it down. Yes.
Yes, that did look like
car. 86 car has some problems, but what started it? Let's take a look. You see him right here in front of the warden, Tim Hamlet. And 86 just been driving the wheels off of it. It's happened in front of him. 58 car. That's Petrozelli. Man, Sanu went for a ride in that 86 car. So we got to find the 58 car and back up and see what happened to Mr. Petrozelli that led to this. Oh, I can tell you what happened to him. The wall happened to him.
Looked like the warden didn't get too much. He didn't get anything.
So watch the 58 right here. This is John Petrozelli. He's going to get into the outside wall and lose it, and then come right down and clip the 86 of John Sanu. And Sanu just went for a ride, Nation.
But there was a couple of them hit that wall.
So we're going to get with Sanu, and we're going to try to get on board here. And that's what it looks like when you get clipped and you're racing and you go on the lid. And there's Sanu right there. He's going to try to get her going again. And we're going to get back to the live TV as pit road is busy right now. Crew members are earning their pay tonight.
Easy. Wait, that says Hal's first.
It does. Hal Amy is the leader. He's still behind the pace car. I don't believe a feller pitted. He had just come off pit road.
So he's good?
Hal Amy's got some strategy going on here. Yeah, he's good to go. He had just come off pit road when that caution happened.
So we're good here.
Yeah, you're good. He's the leader, and he can. I ain't saying a word, Nation. I'm just gonna beat you to it. Got it.
Oh, if you're talking about that other shit, fuck you, because I can only have this so many things open. But hey, I had 2 6-packs in 2 days.
2 6-packs in 2 days.
6 people, 2 days in a row.
So what's 6 people 2 days in a row?
With the, I thought you were talking about the classified.
Oh.
Because I got on there and there was like 3 people wanted on one day, and I'm like, all right, I
We've
got
had
it.
a lot of people join in the last week.
I did 12 in like the last 2 or 3 days, because that was like 3 days ago.
I'll see how many we're at total right now. We got to be getting close to 2,000.
I was there going, Fern's building an engine. He can't do this.
We have 1,966 members. I declined one of them, Nation. If you can't have a Facebook with a real name, you don't need to be in our fucking group. Bam Bam ain't your fucking name. Right?
This day and age, I don't know, dude.
Bam, first name, Bam, last name? No. Not joining the classifieds. Like the iRacing classifieds Nazi Nation. No classifieds for you.
No classified for you.
All right, so here we go, 2x2 behind the pace car. Your leader, none other than the 3-car Hal Amy. To his outside, though, is a fast number 1 car, Brad Slaughter Jr. Slaughter just blinked out, but he's back. There's a 14 of Jeff Barton, 61 of Corey Cook. Hal's going to control the restart, and we are going to restart right now. There goes the 3-car Hal Amy. He didn't waste no time. He's hitting the gas pedal. 11 laps to go at the line, Nation. Hal Amy, your leader. Oh, there we go. Shut that off. So Hal's trying to stretch it out right here. The battles for second as the 14 just slid right across the nose of the 1 car. Surprising there wasn't no contact, but the 1 car, Brad Slaughter, is going to have none of it as he's going to use a crossover move down the backstretch. Hal Amy looking in the rearview mirror, loving what he's seeing right now as he stretches out another 10th on these guys. Man,
I'll tell you what, I'm going to promise you, if Hal Amy wins this, I'm going to let Mama Riddle bake me an apple pie.
10 laps to go at the line. Brad Slaughter Jr. in second has got a whole bumper full of Corey Cook in the 61 car. Hal Amy about 0.2 of a second, 0.3 of a second now is the lead. Hal working the bottom of the track just like the 1 car Brad Slaughter Jr. Slaughter really driving the wheels off of it right now to try to get to that 3 car. 0.2 is still the lead. Coming down to turn 3 right now, turns 3 and 4. Look at Corey Cook, though, in the 61 all over the back bumper of the 1 car Brad Slaughter Jr. Slaughter able to hold a little bit lower line right there and get a better run. He's going to look to the inside of Hal Amy for the lead coming across the start-finish line. Hal Amy on the high side of the racetrack, Slaughter Jr. on the bottom. They're side by side. Hal's going to move up. That might give the 1 car the run he needs to clear him, and it does. Now Corey Cook's going to move in, try to take second away from the 3 car. And we're under caution. There's a big wreck back there. 58, maybe the 86 again there. I mean, they're wrecking all over the place. I still hear him hitting the wall, Nation.
Thank you, Mama Riddle.
Yellow flag is out, the man said. We were on a dynamic camera, so we got to go to the static and fire, Nation. Fire, 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 fire.
What does it say? I can't see how many laps it is to go.
9. Oh my gosh, they got some busted ass race cars here. Look at this.
Busted ass shit going on, but I couldn't see how much it was.
Ooh, the
Oh.
58 just murdered the outside wall. How did this happen? 3 wide. 3 wide. The
10 left to
1
go.
in there. The 86 of John Sanu. Contact. 86 and 58 again. 58 hard into the outside wall. 86 in the outside wall. 84 Brandon Winning caught up in it. I mean, there's just parts and shit flying all over the place, Nation.
It's yeah.
So we're going to watch it again. We seen contact earlier between 86 and 58, and it's going to happen again. 86 just rubbed his bumper wrong. And that's all it takes to send him around. He moved to the bottom lane right there and clipped him on his way down, and Winning had nowhere to go, knocked the front tires right off a feller's car. Just took the front tires right off, Nation. And we are under caution with 8 laps to go. 1 car, Brad Slaughter Jr. is the leader. Hal Amy is sitting in 2nd position right now. So this thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, Diana, be nice.
Why does Nation get a pie and I don't? I'm confused.
Because I stomped my feet and I held my breath and laid on the ground and just punched shit until I got my way.
Well, what the hell? Who's baking me one?
I don't give a shit. I want apple pie.
Where's mine?
You can get yours from Diana, but I don't know if I'd eat it. I might have it tested first.
David White, we ask first. Diana's going to bake me one, so back off, Nation. Ha! And I'll see if Adriana make me one, too. Then I'll get 2, and you'll only have 1. Think about that.
Wouldn't even have, as soon as it comes through the front door, wife and boy will take it away from me.
Probably. That's probably what happened at my house. The kids will get it, and I won't be here, and they'll just eat all my pie, and I don't have no pie. And they won't even tell me it came in, and I would never even know there was a pie anyway, so would it really bother me? Probably. It's still going to bother me regardless if there's a pie or not.
Really like to have a pie.
He's going to put a crying face up there. We've been asking for pie since before Thanksgiving, David White, just so you know.
So
you're way behind. That's right. You're way behind. Back of the bus.
The struggle's real.
Here we go, 2x2, getting ready for a restart. 6 laps to go. 2 caution flags tonight. Still not bad at all for Auto Club here. Not in a recruitment race. Not
Dude,
bad at
this
all.
is unheard of.
So 6 to go, 2x2. Brad Slaughter Jr., your leader in the 1-3 car. Hal Amy sitting in 2nd, 61. Actually, this whole 2nd row is the humper bumpers. Or bumper humper.
Oh, that's reassuring.
14 of Jeff Martin, 61. Corey Cook, 3rd and 4th, respectively. Dustin Lee in the 32, making his way up there to 5th right now. I'm looking back, man. I see Fagonda in the 10, Derek Robinson in the 38. Finally, in the top 10 is going to be Brian Jablanowski driving the 7 car. I probably butchered the shit out of his name, Nation.
I think it's Jablowski.
I butchered the whole name. I just butchered all of it.
How can you butcher Brian?
I don't know. I can butcher anything.
Well, you'll find a way.
No, Jablanowski. But here we go. Pace
I don't
cars
know.
in.
I don't see it anymore.
Going to be 5 laps to go at the line, and there he went. The 1 car launched the battles for 2nd, side-by-side 3 car in 61. 3 is going to get a hell of a push from the 14. So the 14 and 61 are bumper humper teammates, but I'll tell you the 14 gave a nice push to the 3 car. And now you see Dustin Lee in the 32 going to pile it in there. He's going to go side-by-side with the 14 of Jeff Martin. Brad Slaughter Jr. is loving what he's seeing in the mirrors. He's going to pull out about 0.4 of a second over second place, which is contested. 61 of Corey Cook now has it. 3-car Hal Amy stuck in the middle. Dustin Lee in the 32 trying to take advantage of the 3-car and move the 3-car back to the 4th spot. Then you got the 14 of Jeff Martin ready to pounce a position right there. But Corey Cook is able to get around Hal Amy. Hal Amy's able to battle off the 32. Cooks has problems. Went up to the wall. 3-car back to second. That was a quick change. Corey Cook took it, and he just smoked that right front and shot her right up to the wall. So now we'll see if the 3 can cut down 0.7 of a second, about three laps here, 3.5 laps, Nation.
Yeah.
Man, there's contact right there for third. Third place contact is going to send Dustin Lee around. Dustin Lee in the 32 is going to go around, so we're going to get our first green-white checker here tonight, and we're going to burn it down with what, Nation? Fire!
I don't know.
Fire.
Diana says I can't have pie, and I don't know.
I can have it. I'm getting one. I'm getting 2 of them. All right, so what happened to him? I'll tell you what happened. Him and the 14 made contact, and the 32 went around. That's what happened to the feller, didn't it?
That's what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, he went from the front of the bus, all the way to the back of it.
Hell, press it. So hey, come on.
We still have 17, 18 cars in the field, Nation.
No, Diana, I won't.
Mama Riddle won't make you a pie if you don't.
No, I didn't see that. So nope.
Well, I'm just telling you, that's what it's going to come down to. So you can either do it or not.
Not to make me a pie, so I don't think Mama Riddle will do that.
She just said, please.
Seriously?
How can you say no to that?
Fire.
Really? That was a cheap-ass rendition.
That was rendition.
Rendition. That's what I meant to say. A fire. You got to put enthusiasm in it, Nation. Fire!
Fire. Hey, I made the goddamn thing. Isn't that enthusiasm enough?
You might have made the picture, but I made fire what it is. I brought it to life, Nation. You made the picture, and I brought it to life.
I lost my voice.
Here we go.
I have laryngitis.
All right, so first green-white checker. There is 2 of them, just like the regular season. So there's 2, and we're under the first one.
So where's Boy at in second?
Well, David White, it went down to this. Nation created the fire video, and I brought it to life. Wouldn't you agree, Nation?
Well, yeah, for what these people... Yeah, you did.
Yeah, well, yeah, because if you think about it, I mean, go back to when it come out, it could just be a fire video that people would be bored with by now.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, you did. Otherwise, it's just a fucking car on fire video with the logo going through it. That's all
exactly, and if you keep it going that way, then you never have to replace it. Because it's exciting, Nation.
No, we are going to replace it.
Yeah, we're going to do something else. Ice! Just don't sound the same. Can't do it.
No, it does not. No, I'd rather have fire than ice.
How about apple pie? I got to stop.
Can you imagine what that would look like?
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Breaking off a nice, oh man, nice thick piece of apple pie, Nation. Just ripping it out.
Yeah, that I'm never going to get.
All right, 2x2.
So I'm sitting here designing the goddamn video, and look at all that apple pie I'm not going to get.
Oh, long time no see. There's Garrison.
Garrison, what the fuck?
Where's he been hiding at? The
I
question is,
guarantee
though.
I can tell you where he's been hiding.
The question is this going to be our only green light checker?
It's got to be the last one, right?
Now there's one more after this if they get another caution, but we're going to find out because they're coming out of turn 4, so the pace car's about ready to take his ass to pit road, and we're going to go racing.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
So 2x2 all the way where, Nation?
All the way to the gate.
All the way down to the hot dog hamburger stand, and there they go. Brad Slaughter Jr. wasted no time getting back to the gas pedal. Going to lead him across the line, 2 laps to go. Hal Lamy in a battle now with the 14-car Jeff Martin for the P2 spot. And Hal's going to lose that spot to the 14, and the 14's going to move up in front of him, cut his nose off a bit there, and take the position away. Now the 14's got to deal with his teammate, the 61. So the bumper humpers are going after it for second, while Brad Slaughter Jr. is trying to get away from these two. I don't know if he can. That 61 of Corey Cook got a run on the 14 on the bottom, and he might have got a run on the 1 car as well. We'll have to get up there and take a look. Timing and scoring's a little bit off, but we're under caution.
I got shit. Of course we're under caution.
So we're going to have another green-white checker maybe, or was I not live TV or what? I was live TV.
I can only see what's on YouTube.
So I don't know what happened that caused the caution, but somebody wrecked somewhere.
Yeah, we don't need to see anything else. All right, that's what happens. Somebody wrecked somebody somewhere.
Fire! Burn it down, Nation. We're going to see if we can find out what didn't happen or what did. And I seen a car going down pit road. That don't mean that he was involved in anything, but it don't mean that he wasn't. But it was. 999 car of Jeff Snyder. Something happened to that feller. Watching for it. Oh, he got turned. I believe that 17, Rob Green, got into him there and turned the feller. Let's take another look at it here. Watching the 17. He gets a little sideways, and I think he's going to get, yeah, he did. 17 lost it and got into the 999, and that's going to put the 17 and the 999 wrecking. And we're going to get us another green-white checker right here. Check it or wreck it, Nation.
Yeah, I figured there would be 2.
But I'll tell you, the loser in that last restart's the 3-car, man. Starting on that outside sometimes isn't the best thing to have happen to you. Is how Lamy's going to fall back to the 4th position, so maybe he can get a little bit of momentum on this last restart here and make something happen, Nation.
Yeah, I don't think he's hit. He hasn't dented that car, has he?
No, he hasn't dented it. Car's real clean. He's been fast.
So that's a good day.
Yeah, he's having a real good day. We've seen him work his way up here, and he kept it in the top 10 for most of the race, and then a little bit of strategy worked out for him at the end, able to put him up there in the lead. And
right,
he's racing for it, Nation, no doubt. That 3-car's driving the wheels off of it tonight, giving it everything it's got.
Oh, is that Enrique right there beside him?
Oh, let's go back and see. I believe it is. That is the 10-car of Enrique Del Toro Escobar.
I run out of breath doing that.
Fagande McDaniel Jr. II.
I don't know why you had to come up with all that shit.
You come up with half of it.
You know why I didn't?
I just call him Enrique.
I called him Mr. Fagon.
No, oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. You have never called him by the proper last name, by the way. I've never heard you call him Mr. Fagon.
Not one time.
Fagande. You always call him Fagande. Man,
Who's the one that brought him here?
Nation, they're still wrecking back there, man.
They're wrecking on a goddamn pace lap.
999. I'm going to back up and see what happened to the feller with fire one more time. I don't know what happened to him. But, we're on a pace lap, and That feller's wrecking. He ran up on the back of the field right here, and I believe they might just want to park him. Maybe he parked himself.
It's not up to us.
Oh, I don't have control.
Oh, yeah. He fucked up. Yeah,
He's
he fucked up.
not the brilliant. He's not the brightest, is he? He's not the brightest star in the sky.
Not the brightest.
No, sir.
All right, so let's get to the front of the field right here. One car is the leader, Brad Slaughter Jr. To his outsides, the 61 of Corey Cook. Third place, 14 of Jeff Martin. To his outside is going to be the 3 car, Hal Lamy. Then you got Enrique right there in the 10 car, restarting 5th. And to his outside is going to be none other than Roger Mears driving the 21 Nation. So watch out for the 21. He's getting up to the closer to the front towards the end here. But this will be the last green-white checker, so last restart of the race, and we're green flag. Brad Slaughter Jr. is trying to get away. Hal Lamy's in a battle back there. So is the 61 and the 14. And now the 14 is going to clear the 61 for P2. Is a crossover move going to work for Corey Cook? That's the question. We're awesome, Garrison. Thanks for asking, buddy. Man, look at that battle back there. 86, 21, 3 car. Fagone's going to move into the 4th position, Nation. With 2 to go.
Fagone, fucked with. He's good.
I can tell you right now that 14 car, Jeff Martin, is driving the freaking wheels off that thing. He is sending it for everything it's got. Will he be sending it and bending it? We're going to find out in another lap because a white flag is out. One more time around Auto Club Speedway with the ARCA car tonight. And we are going to find out if Jeff Martin can go back-to-back with that 14 car or if Brad Slaughter Jr. is going to come in and steal the show as the 22 got booted right off the nose of the warden, Tim Hamlet.
God, I'd hate to be him.
Look at that. The 14 looking to the bottom. Nothing there. Slaughter able to close the door. Brad Slaughter Jr. driving it off at turn 4. Jeff Martin looking to the inside. Who's going to win back to the line, Nation? Side by side. Slaughter Jr. Yes. The 1 car. Brad Slaughter Jr. is going to hold on to win it. Look at the margin of victory. 0.0. You ready, Nation? 0.050 margin of victory. So
he had time.
Brad Slaughter Jr. is disconnected. We're going to burn it down with fire because that was such a close finish. Oh, look, we got us a dislike. That's awesome.
Oh, I love you.
It's probably the dude that spun himself out and we called him a moron.
It was me. I hit this. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't care. Dislike a free league? We know what kind of special you are.
Get your Green Bay Packers football helmet and walk around with that.
So the 1 car able to get her done tonight. Jeff Martin bringing home 2nd. Hal Lamy. We had some problems there, maybe. Where did he end up?
Garrison, no, this is just a free race. We're doing it for shits and giggles. And I'm serious.
Our season was over 3 weeks ago, Nation. 4?
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, we got over with 3 or 4 weeks ago, the regular season, and we are in the off season right now. So on Tuesday night, I put up fun races, and last week I did an in-car broadcast because I raced in it, and this week I decided to bring us back in the booth and do it right.
Because Vern's an idiot.
Yes, because Vern is an idiot.
Vern.
But the race is over.
All right, me too.
So 60 laps. We'll take a look at the finishing order here. Results. That's what we'll call them. Brad Slaughter Jr., the winner. P2 tonight. Jeff Martin. So Martin won it last week. Goes P2 tonight. Corey Cook going to finish 3rd in the 61. Enrique bringing her up to 4th spot in the 10 car. Back in 5th, John Sanu in 86. Sixth place, you'll see Derek Robinson in the 38. And seventh is going to be the 84, Brandon Winning. And eighth will be Dustin Lee in the 32. Ninth place is going to be Roger Mears in the 21. So Mears able to hang on for a top 10. And rounding out the top 10 is going to be the Warden himself, the 49 of Tim Hamlet. 11th tonight, Rob Green in the 17. 12th is going to be the 108 of Leo Lortz. And 13th was the 999 of Jeff Snyder. 14th, Hal Amy, driver of the 3 car. 15th tonight is going to be Jeffrey Green in the 24. And the rest of them, I don't think, finished the race tonight. So we're not going to cover that part of the results nation.
Man, fuck them.
That is it. We have, I set it up for, I believe, 60 laps. We ended up going 66 with the 2 green-white checkers, and that's going to be the end of the race for us tonight, which means it can be the end of the broadcast because we don't have to do interviews on Fun Races Nation.
Yep.
We have no one to interview. Nobody.
So, Vern, how did you like the race?
I'll tell you, it was a really good race. 4 caution flags. We didn't see the first caution until, what 9 laps to go, I think, or something like that.
Like that, 900, whatever. But anyhow, what was your favorite moment of the race?
All of them.
Mine, too.
Yeah, mine was all of them. Mama Riddle, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Garrison, thank you for coming in. David White, always fun. Troy Cook, thanks for stopping in. Denise, Diana, Adriana, all of you riddles.
Just say all riddles, and then
all
we're
riddles. Done. Can't wait for the apple pie. I'm excited, Nation.
Yeah.
Excited. So next Tuesday night.
Calm that down.
Next Tuesday night.
What are we doing next Tuesday night, Vern?
Fun race.
Where's it going to be, and what's it going to be? Because you can't answer that, can you?
I will not answer that because I'll have people practicing. I could just make up something random. We're going to go to Kansas with the trucks. So that's just random, and we're not going to Kansas, and we're not going in the trucks. So.
And we're not going to be in the trucks.
That's right. So you go practice the shit out of Kansas in the trucks, and it's not going to do any good. We're probably going to go to Eldora in a legend car.
Then come fucking like Tuesday night at 7:30. Oh no, we're going to Michigan in a fucking
Michigan in the Cup car. I don't know. We're going to do something. It's a fun race. It's a fun / recruitment race. So hopefully we can pick up a couple of good drivers out of these and get ready to get season 7 started. Is it season 7 we're going into now, Nation?
God. Season 7?
I don't know. I think it's season 7. I think we just finished 6. So we're going to 7.
Bitch.
That's going to start at the end of January or early February. So not too long from now. And we're going to be in the season 7 racing. 15 races.
15, right? Diana, story of my life. All right, move on. See what I did there?
Yes, I do. So with that, I want to thank everyone once again for joining the WFO Racing Network in the broadcast tonight. We will see you next Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
So have a great night.
Y'all take care. Love you.
We'll see you next week. Same time, same place, Nation.
Same bet.
Yep, same damn WFO.
Bet too.